Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice. Joe Cruz gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
0-1 the count. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now to the plate, Connor Pitts. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. Changeup in for a strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Boof Bobo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many. The 1-1.
grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. This is popped up. Greer over to his right. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Pitts, a California-born ball player, is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what, you want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years, be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Pitts is off at first with 2 away. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
That's through for a 2-out hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the hit and run. They'll hold things to first and second here.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
In time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays stranded. Kevin Almanzar will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McCord. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ryan McCord.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Hits, waits on it. 1 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down low. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Raul Mendoza. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in with that average way down at 180. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Vila, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Count remains 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Samuel Feliz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Samuel Feliz.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Feliz, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here's another 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, John Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the dive. How about that?
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in now, Carmen Feliciano. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Feliciano is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
2-1.
Hit hard to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. So digging in now, Jason Castro. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Digging in, Phil Candyman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Now the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. To his left. Hits. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Ready now, Dan Coyle. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Now at the plate, Rick Greer. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boof Bobo, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down.
Left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now another 0-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Greer is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding into the box, Casey Hamilton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. Two and one. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Ryan McCord. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Skied down the left field line. Pitts on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now batting, Miguel Vila. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Samuel Feliz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, John Pitts.
Into the box now, John Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
High pop-up. Candyman is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball one. Pitts is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading off the Blue Jays fourth, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Left side, but well fouled. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but Then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Outside 3-0 now. Jason Castro waits on deck. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That one's in there, 3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Well, nobody was having any kind of luck with him. With 7 batters in a row going down, he put an end to that in a big hurry. He rode that one right out of here.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Phil Candyman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Dan Coyle would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. To his right, hits, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We played 4, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box now, Carmen Feliciano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor.
Digging in now, Connor Pitts. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The 1-0. Is a curveball taken low for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Stepping in for the Jays, Dan Hoyle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hoyle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
As the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the call was right.
Into the box, Rick Greer, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Greer hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in to try it again, Casey Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Up around the face.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
One and two, here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Ryan McCord. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Miguel Vila. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Vila at second with 2 down. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4, the Rays 2. Now at the plate, Booth Bobo, he'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
So 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he fouls this one off. So 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Samuel Feliz, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping in, Raul Mendoza. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Called a strike there, 2-1. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Hits, giving chase, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Phil Candyman. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Brian
John Pitts will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Hamilton has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Settling in now, Sammy Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
In now, Carmen Feliciano, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Arodys Vizcaino comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Pitts possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Stepping up now, Connor Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Feliciano at third with 2 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold.
Well, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Three and 0 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. .3-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th. Eddie Santiago gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Eddie Santiago.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dan Coyle. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that misses for ball 1. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
First baseman, number
Digging
3.
in and looking for more, Rick Greer. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 7th pitch coming up. Hammond a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Casey Hamilton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Pitts sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. This game's all tied at 4. Jake McGee will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Jake McGee.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Samuel Feliz. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McCord.
Ryan McCord.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two-0 count, the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Pitts is up with it. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel.
Striding in, Miguel Vila. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Jay Bruce now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. A 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set and the 1-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Raul Mendoza. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains tied at 4. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under the roof here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Ernesto Ochoa will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stephen Chu will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 29, Stephen Chu.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Hamilton charging in on it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Ready once again, Sammy Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that one just missed outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. High and deep to right center. Mendoza on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Toby Sweet will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's dead center for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Sweet, a native Pennsylvanian. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still all square at 4 apiece. Toby Sweet will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 17, Toby Sweet.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the game, catcher, Jason Castro.
Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one to Jason Castro. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sweet is in pursuit. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, Phil Candyman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sweet is after it, but he can't make a play on it, and it hops into the stands to boot for a ground rule double. So now the winning run is into scoring position. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. High pop-up. Hits. Scalding for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
First baseman number 3.
Standing in, Rick Greer, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Hits. Has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. This game's all tied at 4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Connor Pitts. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now the 2-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Boof, Bobo, no balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Hard liner towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. 1-0 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Bobo is on his way home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Jeff Pitts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. It's taken down and in for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on down the line. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. McCord ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Pedro Harmon takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
24, Pedro Harmon.
Stepping in now, Samuel Feliz, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Base is empty here with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. John Pitts waits on deck. The 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, John Pitts.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air out toward left. McCord moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Toby Sweet. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Pitts is off at first with 2 away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. This is pulled into right. Bruce there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Tampa Bay leads this one 9-4. Leading off the inning, Casey Hamilton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Casey Hamilton.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Ryan McCord, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle. Pitts up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, second.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Chu, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up around the face. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Here's Jay Bruce now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sweet waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Raul Mendoza.
Center fielder, Raul Mendoza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Eddie Santiago gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.